So the easiest way to check if you've got updates pending is to look here in the top bar, and if you see this little icon with a number, that's indicating that there is updates available and telling you how many items there are that require updating. So best practice is to ensure that you do a backup before you do any updates, just in case of any problems. So to do that, you actually come down here and go to Settings, come across and select Updraft plus Backups. So on this page, you'll actually see here, it'll show you the date that the last backup was completed, and it will also show you when the next backup is actually due. If the last one's been done recently and there's been no changes, you should be fine to proceed to do the updates. If you do want to perform a backup, it's just a matter of coming here and selecting Backup Now. Just ensure these top 3 items are ticked and select Backup Now. You'll see that that will commence the backup for you. There'll be a little progress bar telling you where it's up to, and then once it's completed, you're then fine to go across and do the updates. So to do that, you will then come up here and select that little icon, which will take you to the update page. So there's usually 3 different types of updates. You can have an update here for WordPress, which is your main platform that the site is running on. So I don't have any of them available at this stage. They don't come out super regularly. Next ones down are the plugins. So they're the different extensions that are running things on the back end of the site. You will find that they are quite often updated regularly with different security patches. And then down the bottom, there's also the theme. So that's the builder that is actually running the website. So generally, best practice is to always do them alphabetically. So plugins first, then the themes, and then the WordPress core, if there's any of those available. So if you wanted to do them individually, you can just tick them individually, or you can select all and just go update plugins. So once the process is complete, you'll receive this page showing that they've all updated successfully. That process can take a little while. I've obviously just skipped forward there for convenience, but just please ensure that you don't leave that page until that's actually happened. So once that's finished, you can then go here and go to return to the WordPress updates page. So you'll see now that all of the plugins are up to date. So then we will move down to the theme, and we just tick that and go update theme. So again, we get that success message. Just to show you, we can return back to that updates page again. So once we're on that page, you'll see that everything's totally up to date, and you'll also see that that little icon has disappeared from up here. If there was a WordPress update available, you would do that now. If there is a WordPress one, I would definitely recommend doing the backup prior to it, just in case there is any problems and it needs to be restored. So once all those updates are complete, always just a good idea just to flick back across to your actual site and just have a quick look and just make sure that everything's loading fine and nothing looks out of whack, so that there's been no conflicts or dramas with any of those updates.